Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bad Defaults Plays AI Dungeon, now in 2D.
That's just 1D.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's
Kinda.
if this is the upgrade.
If it wasn't 2D before, now it definitely is.
Yeah, they've got new AI generated images to go along with their shit, and I paid for a subscription, Luke, so that we can test out the dragon AI as well. So we won't be using that old the old shit, the old Griffin AI. It's apparently dragon is supposed to be better at, remembering how to fucking tell where things are and what's going on in the story. Yeah. So
it could be good.
I mean, we'll find out. Do we want to do
sometimes
a world, or do we want to do like before, where we just like pick a pick fantasy, mystery, zombies, blah, 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 blah.
I kind of like this old way still, but
I kind of like
maybe start with this, and if we
we'll probably mix it up. Yeah.
Cyberpunk is kind of calling my name.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Cyberpunk. And we are in this cyberpunk world. We're a punk.
Punk, I think so.
We're just not cyber, though. We're falling behind. What is our non-cyberpunk in a cyberpunk's world called?
Philip. No, wait.
Philip?
Steven.
J. Fry.
Dynamo. Oh, there you go. Philip J. Fry.
Does...
Perfect. Copyright what?
No, that's fine. They can't get us for... this is a fan work.
Yeah. And we came up with that name entirely.
Oh, sorry, Bob. I hit enter just as soon as I saw your message of Chadwick Barnaby, which I quite like, actually.
That would be good. Next time.
Oh, it does. The images are working. Hey.
So is this some of the like Google Deep Mind or Deep Dream?
I assume it's along the same lines, which is why it's all like rainbowy filtered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of like you're seeing it through a dream. You are Philip J. Fry, a punk living in the future. Wait a second. If Philip J. Fry is just some guy displaced into the future, just like we've kind of described ourselves already. So that fits.
So this is just Futurama.
A punk living in a futuristic city of Zale. You have a small Zor blaster hidden in your jacket. In you jacket. It's so the AI is not much better so far.
It's just keeping it colloquial, you know.
And a hollow band on your wrist. Yeah, that's just the way that people in the future talk. You jacket. You wake up in a dark alley with bruises all over your body. You have no idea what happened. You stand up and see a girl looking your direction. Oh, I know that actually does work.
That works out.
Yeah. You take a deep breath and walk over to her. You look at her face and she looks at you. Hey there, cute stuff. Want a date? Jesus.
Wow.
We're bold.
That's how people
Or is she saying that to us?
Yeah.
I think we're saying that to her.
You look at her face and she looks at you. Well, it seems like if that's a prompt, it feels like she said it to you.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay.
That's a weird
I like that as an option for us to respond to.
That's how I take it. Ask if she's a cyborg or a punk or a cop, because I don't date cyborgs or cops.
Okay, so say, are you a cyborg, a punk, or a cop? Because if you're a cop, you have to tell me.
Yeah, perfect.
Boy, it's not sure about this one. Oh man, I have to tell him,
but I don't want to tell. Oh, I suppose it's generating the graphic. Uh-huh.
Oh, that's true. It has to generate a new 2D graphic as well. That's probably why it takes longer. Girl looks confused. I guess that's her name. And she can't really tell if you're a cyborg or a girl. They're only male cyborgs. Yeah. Well, either I'm a cyborg, a punk, or a cop. So tell me, what are you? Well, she's just turned the question around on us. I'm a punk.
Just be honest, yeah.
Also, she's like a part of the cityscape. Or is that us, a part of the cityscape?
Talking to like a skyscraper person.
You're a punk? Yeah, I'm your punk. Oh, all right. Well, we're getting into this. I thought you said punk. No, I said I'm your punk. So you're my punk? Yes, I'm your punk. So you're a punk. No, I'm your punk. Okay, it's an Abbott and Costello routine.
Okay.
Let's do something instead of saying something.
Let's go.
Well, we've decided that we're together, so take her on a date.
There you go.
You took her on a date and you found out she was a cyborg. You had a great time, and you two dated for a long time. Wow, we fast forwarded. All right.
Yeah. Break up with her because she's a cyborg.
Like 10 years later?
Hey,
break up with her guns. Because she's a cyborg.
Like, hey, these years have been great, but I have a rule.
However.
So it's over now.
You break up with her and she yells at you. Come on, why'd you break up with me? I was just kidding about being a cyborg.
You're a cyborg and I thought you were dumb.
On top of that, you break my heart. Well, you don't know how tough it is dating a punk. Punk? Punk is crap. I don't know that this AI is much better. Much better than Griffin.
Break up with her and she yells, yeah, come on. I was just kidding. Yeah, about being a cyborg.
Well, she called us a punk, so steal her stuff and run away.
Run away. Perfect.
That's what you get for being a cyborg. You get 10 years of my love, and then, you stole her stuff and ran away. You never saw her again. I guess I can't prompt the AI. What did I steal? Kind of want to see my inventory.
Stuff. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Look through her stuff.
Maybe you'll find a clue to a murder mystery. Or just some odds and ends.
You looked through her stuff and found a hollow band and a Zor blaster. Isn't that what we already had on us?
Yeah. You
have a small Zor blaster hidden in your jacket and a hollow band on your wrist. Yeah, so we got... All right. Oh, no, I think this is an option where we can pick. It's doing that thing where it gives us an option. Okay, so vote. We can either look through her stuff and find a hollow band and a Zor blaster that we already have, or, hello, you are a rogue agent working for the New Republic. You have just broken into an old bank in the hopes of stealing a very rare item. The item in question is a timepiece, a relic that acts as a time portal. Oh, it's not just a watch? That's good. The portal allows...
Time portal.
What's this? So it's my timepiece. So
no big deal.
Casio.
It's also a calculator.
It brings me through time. The portal allows for the user to time travel, but only in a 30-meter radius. Can time be measured in meters?
Technically, yes, because space and time are the same.
Well,
essence,
okay,
right?
All right,
but I don't think like that.
You walk into the bank and all of the tellers are dead. Holy shit. You look around and find nothing of use.
In a bank?
Bob says the second one, and he's the only active user, so we're going with the second one.
Oh, now it bumped up to 4. But yeah, he's the only one on the chat, so Bob, you're controlling this now.
I don't know if I like the way you phrased that. I guess this is the interior of the bank. I'm going to say this is an ATM. And this is a vending machine. And that's a dead teller. And this is us in our hooded cloak having stolen things. And we're a punk.
So hello, you're looking for a timepiece, or you got a timepiece? In hopes of stealing a very rare item. In hopes of stealing a very rare...
Yeah, well, I guess we didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
Look
in the main vault.
The timepiece. Capitalized. Timepiece.
Yeah.
This sure is taking a lot of time. Thanks.
How many meters of time would you say that was?
At least 7. You find a teller's body, and on the back of the dead man... You find a teller's body, and on the back of the dead man's hand is the timepiece. It was just on some guy. You think, this treasure is going to be mine. Steal the timepiece.
Yeah.
This treasure is going to be mine.
This treasure is now yours.
Oh, I hope it says that. Can you go back and save the bank tellers? That's a good question, Patrick.
Ooh.
You grab the timepiece and start to walk out the door. You hear a gunshot and you look back. A robot is standing there and it is shooting you. You spin around and shoot the robot. Okay, I don't even have to perform that action. It just shoots for me. Is this the robot? This bear head looking thing?
I think so.
And I have 12 arms.
I don't know what's going on there. I like the pixel art because it's not totally clear what's going on.
No, it's very interpretive.
Yeah.
We're outside now, too. That happened. Somehow there's a bush, grass. Okay.
Did you go back?
Well, we shot the robot. So the robot's dead. We don't have to worry about that. Use timepiece.
If you go back in time, the robot will not be dead.
Oh, shit. That's true. So I bet the robot killed all those tellers.
Be careful.
Use timepiece to travel back
we have a murder
in
mystery
time
afoot.
And save the tellers. Oh, also, we have limited energy, but it should be okay. I have 2,000 energy, and each action seems to be 1 energy.
1. Okay.
That's to like limit people on like using the servers too hard.
That's fair.
You travel back in time and stop the robot. You put the timepiece on his hand before he died. On the robot's hand. And you save the tellers.
Nice.
Now you can enjoy your treasure and prevent time from ever being altered. Okay, we are now we've gone from a punk to a time protector. But in order to I put the timepiece on the robot's hand, I'm gonna say.
Before he died, and so you gave it to the robot.
I know. I see what the AI. I'm gonna make up what the AI meant. So, in order for the timepiece to be on the teller's hand when we picked it up in the future, we put it on his wrist now in the past.
Okay.
You see? That solves the time paradox.
That does make sense. Now, can you go to the courthouse and change your name to Philip J. Time Protector? Now that you are a time protector. That's so stupid.
Go to the courthouse.
I deserve a little reward.
And change my name to Philip J. Time Protector. And everyone has to call me that. Yeah, how are you going to handle this, Dragon AI? I hope we see a courthouse in the picture. Oh, there's no picture.
You are
Philip J. Fry, you are Philip J. Time Protector, a banker from the future.
Yes.
The year is 300 ABY. Okay, let's determine what that means.
About banking years, annual banking years.
Well, I mean, if I'm a banker from the future, if bankers have that much power in the future, then the B is definitely about banks.
Yeah.
So this is after banking. Y words. What are Y words? After
Google words that start Y. Yourself, yielding, youthful, yearning.
Is that all of the words that start with Y?
Yellow, yeastiness.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Yesternights.
Oh, how about altered banking years?
Yeah, that sounds good. You've been hired by the New Republic to steal data. You broke into the bank and got caught.
But I'm a banker.
Go, yeah.
Present my banking ID. You present your banking ID and tell the judge you're innocent.
Yeah. Like, Your Honor, I'm a banker.
For my life. Bankers have never done anything wrong, I promise. That's how innocent I am. You plead for your life and you end up in prison. Well, I didn't die though.
What are you doing in prison?
Well, this janitor is vacuuming another prisoner who is vomiting blood.
That's okay. I'm seeing the same thing.
This guy is just on looking, just like, oh shit, Frankie, my guy. That's Frankie.
What are you doing?
This guy doesn't care, and this guy doesn't care.
Hold a memorial service for Frankie. That would be the honorable thing to do.
The AI doesn't know who Frankie is.
Exactly.
All right. Hold a memorial service for Frankie, who died in a terrible
prison
vacuum accident. Should have put accident in quotes. You are holding a memorial service for Frankie, who died suddenly under mysterious circumstances. There is a knock at the door, at my prison cell door. And you look through the peephole. Outside the door, you see a young man. Okay, let's...
The psychedelic peephole.
This is something happening here. Yeah.
Vortex of time and space.
Is this what I see through the peephole?
It seems like it's showing you looking through the peephole and what you see through it.
I think I see myself.
You see a young man and you tell him, you remind me of me when I was your age.
I see the truth of the universe through that peephole.
Yeah. Ask the young man what he wants. I don't know. I need another prompt.
Ask the young man what he wants. Oh, I should have done that as a say command. But this will be fine.
I like how you told it how Frankie died.
Well, it needed to, no. I needed to tell it, or it wouldn't figure out what we meant.
No, but then it's just kind of revised that who died suddenly under mysterious. Like, no, we see him dying.
It didn't really quite get it anyway.
I told you how he died.
I told you he got vacuumed up. You ask the young man what he wants. Hey, I heard you had a memorial service for Frankie, and I thought I'd pay my respects. That's fine, but why are you here? Oh, I just found out about Frankie's death, and I wanted to see who my best friend was mourning. I'm your best friend? I've never met you before.
Turns because the next set, it was me. Frankie was my best friend.
So Frankie was my best friend, and I'm this guy's best friend. And I bet that this guy was Frankie's best friend.
Yeah.
High five, because we're best friends now. Well, you can high five me. No, I'm not your best friend. Yes, you are. We're very aggressive about it.
Yeah, I like how it's like, well, I guess now you can high five me if you want. It's like
high five his face. Yeah. This is gonna happen, God damn it. Best friends.
I like how his objection too is that I can't high five you. I'm not your best friend. Like, you can only high five your best friend.
Oh my God, that is like a high 7.
Jeez. And it's 1, also 2, your
3,
head.
4, 5. Oh, 6. Well, does that even? I guess that's just like an errant yellow pixel that I kind of interpreted as another.
Yeah.
Dude. So there are. Well, that's still weird though, because it's 5 fingers, and like, where's the thumb?
Plus the thumb. Yeah, it's weird.
And also, there's no head, and it's coming out of my neck. That's another weird thing. You high five his face, and you both giggle. Well, I guess we're best friends. Yeah, we are.
Escape prison with your new best friend, or ask him if he can help you escape.
Can you help us escape from prison? Yeah, I can. Great, lead the way. Okay. He's very suggestible. You're my best friend. No, I don't. No, you are. Okay. I'm your best friend. Okay, now escape. Get me out of prison. Break me out of here. Yeah, okay. The young man leads you out of prison, and you walk through the gates into freedom. They just...
That was pretty easy.
Walked out.
See, if you hadn't had a memorial service for Frankie, you never would have met your best friend and escaped prison.
And we never would have gotten out of prison.
That's why it's important to always pay your respects. Go back to the bank. I don't know. Do you want your old life?
I'm gonna say that we are now past the point in time where the bank tellers were dead, and we're gonna go get that timepiece again, and it won't create a paradox because we're past the point where all that stuff happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Go back to the bank, and steal the timepiece again.
Ooh, Patrick had a good question. What does it do to imprison the prison? Sure.
All right. Imprison the prison.
You just build your own fence around the prison and lock it.
Yeah, just build a larger one. You have spent many years in prison and you don't ever want to go back. I don't think it quite got what we meant.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable guard's uniform going on there.
Yeah, that looks pretty standard.
This, however,
yeah, not sure what is going on with the rest of it.
This is a man morphed into a wall.
The prison got to him. He's been in there a long time. He is the prison now.
Let's go get that timepiece. I want to go get that timepiece again because that seems like something that we should try to have. Go back to the bank and steal the timepiece again. Let's steal the timepiece again. You go back to the bank and you use your banking ID. I remembered that. To get the timepiece. Nice. You spin around and you shoot the robot. All right. Fuck you, robot.
You're 2 for tuna on spin move robot
just
kills.
Spinning around and shooting the robot. It didn't even attack us this time. It just sort of preempted this whole thing. And all of the bankers are dressed in prison uniforms. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that's the TARDIS in the background.
Looks like it. Take the timepiece. Or you already have it. You use your banking ID to get the timepiece. You spin around and shoot the robot.
Use the timepiece to travel 1,000 years into the future.
Nice.
Fix the robot. I'm sorry, Patrick. I just saw your message pop up. Fix the robot and make it a servant. It'll still be there 1,000 years from now. It's a robot. You travel 1,000 years into the future and you decide you're going to imprison the bank. You put the timepiece on the tellers and you lock them all up. Don't give them the timepiece.
Don't give them. Yeah.
Take the timepiece. Take the timepiece back. Just give them a taste, and then I take it back. It's torturous for them to, I had the timepiece and now it's gone. It's a method, you see.
They have to think of their missed opportunities for years and years and years.
You take the timepiece back and you go to the courthouse. The judge questions you and you say, I wasn't stealing. I was bringing the timepiece back. Why did you steal the timepiece in the first place? Because the timepiece belonged to me. No, it doesn't. It belongs to the bank. Slap the judge.
High five his face.
High five the judge's face. My timepiece. You high-five the judge's face and he lets you go.
There's be a useful tactic in this world.
Yeah, no one seems to really know what to do about it when I do that to them. Just let me do what I want.
Whatever you want. Go another 1,000 years into the future. Now that you're exonerated in this time.
Travel another 1,000 years into the future. Eventually, we'll make it into the apocalyptic time frame that we had the option of choosing in the first place.
Yeah. Because I suppose we're still cyberpunk, aren't we?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
An option. You travel 1,000 years into the future and you become president. Your wife is cheating on you with a Time Lord. You have a son. You have a daughter. You gain more wealth than you could ever have imagined. You gain a son and you name him Mark. After a while, you name your daughter Kate. After a while... You live to be 120 years old. You gain a son and you name him Phil. Or you travel 1,000 years to the future and you decide the bank is evil. You destroy the bank and you put the tellers to sleep for eternity. That's just called killing them. You use the timepiece to travel back to your time. You wake up and you're a young man. What happened? You look at yourself and say, I don't know. I just woke up. I think I said that to myself. What happened? I don't know. I just woke up. You're a time traveler. Do you remember how you got here? Okay, so there is someone else in this second option speaking to us, it seems like. Patrick says 2.
I agree. I mean, the Time Lord thing is interesting, the president, but it seems like that top thread is much more.
But, you know, he's my wife is cheating on me with the Time Lord, so I don't know that. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like a great future. Except that I became president.
It's true. And as president, you could use your powers to fight the Time Lord. But 2, I think, let's go destroy the bank.
Patrick says revenge on the bank, and that's a compelling argument.
Yeah.
Why am I some sort of Christianic figure?
That looks a little phallic as well.
Oh.
You seeing that?
This thing.
Yeah. All right.
I was seeing like a necklace with a cross on it here.
Yeah. I like
this. Is like a Picasso cubism? Renaissance painting or something.
Just the like line through your face.
Yeah.
And the eyes.
It's
great.
Sort of cubic. Anyway, we did the second option. You're a time traveler. Do you remember how you got here?
You dated a cyborg
with the time penis. No, I did.
Last thing I remember, I was dating a cyborg.
Last thing I remember, I was dating a cyborg. Oh no, shit! That I didn't say that. I need to undo, because I did that. I didn't say that.
Oh, you remembered dating a cyborg. Yeah.
You last thing you remember, you was dating a cyborg. Yeah, see, that doesn't really need to fix that. Last thing I remember, I was dating a cyborg. No, shit, I didn't fix it. It's still there. God damn it. I could fix it. I could fix it. I just need to wait for it to finish processing this shit that I've created. Okay, undo. No, undo. Undo. It won't let me.
Isn't that right? Because you said last thing I remember.
Oh, wait. Okay, the thing that... Okay. I guess it did end up finally fixing... Because I saw before that old message where I did... Last thing I remember was dating a cyborg was still there. But it seems to have fixed itself. Last thing I remember, I was dating a cyborg. Damn, that's tough. I hope you find the cyborg you fell in love with. Yeah, I better go find her. You wake up and you rub your eyes. You sit up in bed and you look around your bedroom. You yawn and you go downstairs. Look for my lost love, the cyborg. Wouldn't she be 2000? We return to our time.
Oh, yeah.
So she's not 2,000 years old. You travel 1,000 years in the future. Blah, blah, blah. So you use the timepiece to travel back to your time. So she'll be around. You look around the living room. You don't see her anywhere, and you decide to go find her. And while she's not here... I guess I better try outside.
Like how, you start your search for your lost love. You know, it's just in your immediate surroundings. Just here. No,
well,
okay.
No, not on my left.
To right.
Not on my right. All right, then we move on. You walk to your bathroom and see your wife, Jane.
Oh no.
Is this my cyborg wife? Did we ever name her?
Oh, yeah. She was just girl.
That's right. I think I'm going to pretend that Jane is the name of girl that was our original cyborg wife. Ask her if what?
If she's a cyborg.
Are we doing this again?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm the Doom guy. Why am I wearing the Doom helmet?
Yeah. And what are you holding?
Rip and tear.
iPhone. Sorry, Jane. It's time to go to sleep for eternity.
Oh, hang on. You rip it. Both of them rip and tear at Jane. And you break her arms and legs. Call the police. Oh, no. What? No, I won't have some freak show. Let me go. Are the police the freak show?
Oh,
you'll do what I say or you'll suffer the fate of Jane.
Are you talking to her? Okay.
That's what I will call her fate in retrospect after I perform her fate, which is ripping and tearing. Fine, I'll call the police. Jane makes a call to the police. Honey, what are you doing? I'm doing what you fucking told me to do. I'm calling the police.
So you did that, and then you told her to call the police.
Yeah.
And
then she did, and then I questioned why she was.
What are you doing? Okay, I like that
one. And then the other option, you rip and tear at her robotic arms and legs, and you pull the wiring out of the socket. Stop, you're hurting me. No, I'm helping you. Did you know you're not supposed to remove the battery out of the socket? I'm going to send you back to the company that made you so they can fix the damage you've done. What the fuck? I don't like the person that we've become.
Yeah. Number one is a little
in either of these
scenarios.
Abuse.
Number two,
these are
maybe
both
you're
horrible.
Helping.
Maybe rip and tear wasn't a great option for me to pick as a meme just because I saw the Doom guy's helmet. But we're stuck with it.
Anybody in the chat want to pick one or two? Because I don't know.
I don't particularly enjoy either of them.
Yeah.
I think between the two of them, I prefer the. Oh man, I don't know that I. Because we're an asshole in both of them, which we already were an asshole, I guess. Patrick says one, so we're gonna do one.
Sure.
You rip and tear at Jane, you break her arms and legs. Call the police. What? No, I want to have some freak show. Let me go. You'll do what I say, or you'll suffer the fate of Jane. Fine, I'll call the police. Jane makes a call to the police. Honey, what are you doing? And meanwhile, in the picture, we're sitting nicely by the fire.
Yeah. God. Yeah. What do you do? Can you
let
just
the police take me away?
Yeah, go back to prison. You did a bad thing.
I think I deserve it.
Yeah. Turn yourself in, surrender your banking ID.
Well, I'm not going to give up my banking ID. That's who I am. I need that in prison.
For Philip
You
J.
let the police take you away and you go to prison again. It almost looks like it's trying to spell something up here.
Yeah, like Panning police. Yeah, do you still have the timepiece?
Oh, do we? We high-five the judge and you let us go.
So we high-face to travel back. Yeah. Yeah, I think you still have it.
Yeah, we still have it.
So yeah, can you fast forward through your prison sentence?
Trade timepiece for a carton of cigarettes.
Hey, prison economy, you know?
Yeah, well, inflation.
Yeah.
Those timepieces aren't worth as much as they used to be. You trade the timepiece for a carton of cigarettes. You take your carton of cigarettes and you walk down to the courthouse. We just left the prison again. They just let people walk out. You go to the bank.
You needed to build another fence around there because clearly theirs doesn't work.
You go to the bank robbery case and you plead guilty because you're a raging alcoholic. That makes sense. Yeah,
so back to prison.
I think that's a character development trait that fits.
Does that explain the rip and tear?
Yeah, I think so.
Were on a bender and yeah.
We went to the bank and then pled guilty again. we walked out of prison to go plead guilty.
Ask the judge if he has any alcohol. It seems like an appropriate next step.
Wait, ask the judge.
Yeah.
If he has any alcohol.
He pulls a bottle out from under the bench.
Yeah, here you go, buddy. Throws it to you. On
but
me.
Your handcuffed, so it just hits you. Yeah. Your Honor, I'm guilty. I have a problem. Speaking of, I have some alcohol.
He has some, and he's asking if we want any.
Rip and tear.
We got to do that after I drink the alcohol, because that's what makes me such a. That's the raging part of the raging alcoholic. But I have to be. I have to have alcohol in me first.
Okay.
All right.
Say yes, please.
Yes, please. Well, we're not drunk. We are perfectly polite.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm a snake man. Hey, that's the courthouse. We got a picture of the courthouse.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I have some bottles of vodka and whiskey. Oh, please give me the whiskey. The judge gives you a bottle of whiskey and you drink it. Okay, see now.
Now you can rip and tear.
Rip and tear. And given that I am a literal human centipede, my many arms can rip and tear aplenty. You rip and tear at the bottles, and you end up breaking them and losing the whiskey. Oh no! The judge sees this and he gives you the carton of cigarettes. You commit more crimes and I'll throw you in prison. Yes, sir. He just saw me fucking rage out, and he's like, hey, one more of that, and you'll
commit more crimes.
Litter. I throw the carton of cigarettes on the ground. What are you gonna do about that, Judge?
Look him in the eye and just drop it.
You go to prison and you spend the rest of your life in prison.
He wasn't kidding.
You know he wasn't. Oh man, don't test that guy. He means it.
Commit more crime. Well, that seems to be the end of the
I like
story.
that I threw a Skittles wrapper on the ground and it was like, life in prison.
No.
Not for the murder. That you just walk out of prison for. It's fine.
That's fine.
This
I'll even give you
life.
some whiskey. Murder plus littering? Get the fuck out. Do we start a new one? Is that where we end this one? Because you spent the rest of your life in prison.
Yeah, we spend our life in prison because we were such a fucked up alcoholic rip and tear doom guy. To time travel 2,000 years into the future, only to make it back to our own time and go to prison. Yeah.
Nice.
That, and so ends the story of Philip J. Fry, Philip J. Time Protector.
And Frankie.
Okay, another quick start?
Sure. Fantasy? Mystery?
Okay. And we are, in this fantasy, we are a... There's no option for bard.
See, I always want to do wizard because he can do silly things as a wizard.
I don't think we've done wizard on an AI dungeon run yet. Have we?
I don't remember. There was the one about the goat eyes. I don't remember how we got there.
It's round eyes.
Round eyes.
Well, we'll just be wizard. The name of this wizard is Frankie.
Frankie.
In loving memory of
Smith. Yeah.
Frankie.
Frankie Round Eyes.
Frankie Round Eyes. Vacuum
Johnson. Nice. The wizard.
Damn it.
Frankie
no,
Vacuum.
Wait, I can go back.
You can call me Round Eyes.
All right. Frankie Round Eyes. Vacuum.
Last name Vacuum.
The wizard. Oh, what?
The whizzed?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, it skipped it.
It I didn't hit enter on that. I'm gonna make this fucking happen. Frankie. No, Round Eyes. Vacuum. The wizard. All right. All right, it's working. We got there. You are Frankie Round Eyes Vacuum the Wizard. This is going to be a mouthful the whole time. Yeah. A wizard living in the Kingdom of Larian. It sure likes the Kingdom of Larian. I was just testing this earlier, and it was Kingdom of Larian, and I'm pretty sure that, the last time that we did this, that it was also the Kingdom of Larian.
Maybe they're trying to do world building.
You have a staff and a spell book. You finish your long journey and finally arrive at the ruin you've been looking for. You have come here searching for a mythical spellbook of great power called the Book of Essence. You look around and see it is in an ancient chest. You carefully open it, and inside you find a scroll of clean enchantment and a scroll of clean alchemy.
Clean alchemy?
Yeah, it's very clean, which makes sense because I am named for a cleaning product.
That's true.
I wonder if that's actually where it's pulling that from.
Oh, yeah, it might. I bet you're right. Use the scroll of clean alchemy.
Use the scroll of clean alchemy. This will make me the most powerful wizard in the Kingdom of Larian. Yes, the legendary bleach. Yes, Patrick. You read the spell, hoping it will make the rest of your adventure a bit easier. You quickly learn the spell. You strike the ground and the earth trembles. A crack appears and you see it is heading directly towards the underground cavern. You jump to the side just in time, and the earth closes behind you.
Wow.
Who are all these fucking people? What's going on there?
It's just throwing some wizards and gnomes and shit.
This guy doesn't know how to tell a story. There's no gnomes and bards and a witch, whatever this guy is.
What's in the bottom left over there? Oh, is that the body of that gnome guy? Yeah.
This is a Roman numeral for 2. That's pretty obvious. Duh, Luke.
So this is a sequel. Can you do that thing where it'll just generate more?
Cast Clorox on the earth.
Bleach the whole planet.
On the wait, the crack closed up behind me already.
Yeah.
So I don't need to clean that up. I was gonna do the whole joke. I was gonna say this thing, and I was gonna be like, because I gotta clean up after myself. But it already did. I'm gonna do it anyway. The earth groans, and a small cloud of green gas appears. The gas is awful and noxious, and it stings your eyes.
Yeah, that's Clorox.
You look at the scroll again and see a scroll of clean constitution. You cast it. A small cloud of mist appears, and the earth is clean. We cleaned the entire earth. Congratulations, everybody. All right. Take my loot and go back to the king, who, of course, sent me on this journey.
Yeah.
You arrive back at the castle, but instead of entering the castle, you decide to head into town to buy a new magic shield. You decide to enter the shop, and inside you see many magic shields. You pick one up and examine it. Then you pick it up and try it on. It fits perfect, and it costs 500 gold coins. You pay the man and head off to the palace. All right, I got no choice in that. You're gonna go buy this shit. All right, I'm doing it.
Talk to the king.
Tell the king that my mission is complete. I cleaned the entire earth, Your Majesty. You enter the castle and go up to the king. You tell him your mission is complete, and you hand him your spellbook and your scroll. No, I need those. Yeah. The king thanks you, and he gives you 100 gold coins and a kiss on the forehead. Aw. You tell the guard the king wants you. He brings you in. Wait, I was already in. The king tells you he had another mission for you. Ooh. Okay. This is definitely a Renaissance painting.
Picasso. Yeah.
I've seen this style before.
Yeah, take the mission.
Yeah, okay. Well, should I ask what the mission is, or should I just accept it outright?
Yeah, ask what it is, and then you can negotiate a price.
Ask what the mission is. I'll do it, but only for another kiss on the forehead, Your Majesty. The king tells you it was very important. He says that the war with Darkon is beginning soon, and that the dark wizard Tyrannus is laying siege over the border. The king says that if you could go to Darkon and find the wizard Rumelius, he would be able to tell you where Tyrannus is hiding. The king gives you 250 gold coins and a small pouch of blessed water. All right, we've got at least 350 gold and a pouch of blessed water. We don't have our spell book or scroll anymore.
Could you ask for those back?
Pickpocket, spell book, and scroll. I don't know about this. We're a wizard, not a rogue. It's gonna need to have like at least a roll of 17 on our D20 here.
Yeah. Roll stealth.
Should I go for it?
Do it. If you get caught, you'll just gin up some drama.
You go out to the yard, and as you walk around the yard, trying not to be seen, you see the guard that escorted you earlier. You try and pickpocket his keys. All right. But you cannot. You run off and climb over the wall. You climb up a tree and look down at the two guards as you wait for them to go to sleep. Jesus.
It didn't go well, so you just ran away.
I ran away, climbed over a wall. They didn't see me try to pickpocket them, it seems like, but I just decided to run away about it and then climb a tree.
So you didn't really accept the mission yet.
Oh. Tell the king I accept his mission.
He just told you about stuff, and then you ran away.
I tried to pickpocket his guards.
So you just run away, come back, and go, okay, I thought about it. I'll take it.
The king has a lot of wares as well,
Yeah, it looks more like a shopkeeper.
You wait a while, and then the two guards fall asleep. You carefully walk up to the first guard, touch his neck, and he collapses. Well, he was already asleep.
Yeah.
How could he collapse? You quickly get up to the second guard, touch his neck, and he too collapses. You quickly search the pockets, and you find the keys. You put the keys in your pocket and head back to the Castlearian. Okay.
It's still on the pickpocket thing, apparently.
Yeah, I really wanted us to complete that part first.
Tell the king, say it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the king and tell him I accept his mission. Hi Nova, welcome to the stream. Did I steal his crown at some point too? Because the king wasn't in this part of the story. We were out there knocking out guards and stealing keys. You go back to the king and tell him you accept his mission. You run quickly into the castle and up to the king. Oh wait, no, this is the part that I said. Cancel. You run quickly into the castle and up to the king. Fucking tell him. Tell him you accept. I accept. How do I frame? Which tense do I use?
I think it'll change it. I've noticed it's been.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, okay, it does change it.
You accept.
God damn it! We're gonna accept this goddamn mission. The king says he knows you are a good wizard and that you will do his father proud. Okay, I'm gonna accept that the AI knows that we told the king that we accepted the mission, even though it never actually said outright that we did.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to travel to.
Well, could you ask for your scrolls back, or you?
I don't know that it will understand. I think we should just travel to Darkon. And find this wizard Rumelius.
To go kill Tyrannus.
Travel to Darkon. And begin my search for wizard Rumelius. Is that how you spell it?
I think so.
Rumelius. You leave the castle and head down to Darkon. That's all you're gonna give me?
Yeah, so if you hit enter again, does it just give you more?
Yeah, it should just give me more.
Because some of these times it's not giving you a whole lot to work with.
Not much of a prompt.
That's like the same thing you said. Less than you said.
When you get there, you go to the tavern. The only one in Darkon, the tavern. You look around and you see a large group of townsfolk. You quickly say hello to everyone, because I'm just that kind of guy, very charismatic.
Yeah.
and start having a mug of tea.
Mission, but yeah, socialize quick.
When you finish your tea, you speak with the people and ask about Rumelius. The leader of your group tells you, the leader of the group tells you Rumelius is living in a tower in the northern part of Darkon. All right.
Is that Batman in the back?
I think it is.
Start a bar fight and then sneak out.
What? I was gonna ask how to get there first.
Okay, fine.
We're not the Doom guy this time. We don't have to rip and tear everybody.
Although, what's going on with that other guy's face?
He's got a mug of beer as a head. He's the mascot. He's the tavern mascot.
Yeah, is he the leader that they mentioned?
Okay, ask. I guess if I'm going to say ask, it should be the do thing. Ask how to get to the tower. Rumelius's tower? So the S doesn't have to be there, does it? It's just that. Right?
Who's Rumelius?
What the fuck?
What up, everybody?
Hey.
Rumelius is the wizard that we need to find in order to defeat the evil wizard Tyrannus in order to save the kingdom of Larian.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We also touched a couple of guards' necks while they were asleep.
Oh, spicy.
Are you familiar with the ins and outs of AI Dungeon, Adam?
Sort of.
It's basically a text adventure where you can do whatever the hell you want as long as the AI can handle it. And now the AI can provide fucking Google Dreamscape style images based on tight. What it thinks it's going on.
That's pretty rad.
The leader tells you the way to get there is to follow the edge of the cliff near Rumelius's tower. Well, of course, the path to get to Rumelius's tower is near Rumelius's tower. But all right, we'll see if it can handle this. Go to the cliff near Rumelius's tower. You follow the leader's directions. When you reach the cliff, you climb over it and climb down. When you get down, you see the tower ahead of you. Okay, that went well. Enter the tower.
You enter the tower?
We gotta wait for it to figure out what happens next.
I see. I was like, wow, that was...
I entered the tower. You enter the tower. All right?
Yes, I said that.
You climb up the stairs, and when you reach the door, you open it. Inside, you find a locked door. You search around your desk. My desk. All right. And you find a ring of sustenance. You quickly put it on, and you feel your strength returning. You reach down your leg to your boot and pull out a key. The keys I stole, Luke, from the guard when we touched their necks.
They were to Rumelius's tower all along.
I knew it. I knew that would come in handy. Definitely knew it the whole time.
I thought that was to get back in the castle.
Nope.
Even though you were welcome in the castle.
The guard of the castle, for some reason, had the key to Rumelius's tower.
Maybe he's in on the whole thing.
Look around for Rumelius. You lock the door and look around the room. Why would I lock the door and just look around the room for Rumelius? He's got to be in this small room. Oh, we found him in a small room. working on a large book. You quietly open the door to find Romelius working away on his large book in the small room.
Yeah, the second grade adjectives at work here. He is in a small room working on, a large book.
One syllable adjectives.
Yeah. Like Angela from The Office playing Mad Libs. He was a nice man. Say, hey, Romelius. See what he does.
Hey, Romelius. Sup?
What up, fam?
Ask if he can be your new best friend so you can high five him.
That was a different story, Luke. You whisper. And Romelius looks over. I think this is Romelius.
Must be.
He's got books like under his arm.
Yeah, large books and
large books.
Yeah, now ask him, sup, fam.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Figure that out, AI.
Romelius says it's lit.
You ask, sup, fam? And Romelius looks surprised and asks you why you let him sit there for so long.
Say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm here. No, I don't know.
Oh, Malachi. Hi, Malachi. Not sure what's going on, but I like your content and wanted to drop by and give the stream a like. Oh, well, thank you so much, Malachi.
Ooh.
Right now, we're trying to get Romelius to actually help in saving the world, the Kingdom of Larian, but he's just working on his large book. Damn it.
Ask for the deeds.
Ask him about the book. What is he working on in his large book?
Take his large book.
Take it.
I steal it.
Ask him if he has any other rings of sustenance.
Got any more rings of sustenance?
Gotta ask it, not do it.
Oh, shit. You got any more rings of sustenance? Damn it. Undo.
Oh, yeah, you can undo, right?
Yeah.
You asked, sup, fam?
Okay, say got any more rings of sustenance. And Romelius tells you the rings last for 1 year of controlled studies. All right.
What?
Not helpful, buddy.
Understand.
Try to hire Romelius to It just gave me more. What happened? Oh, it
loaded the rest or added more.
It sort of fucked up with the undo.
Oh yeah, that must be like the do you got any more rings and stuff. Yeah, not the say.
So let's delete that one. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're good now. Hire Romelius to fight in the war against Darkon.
And so is Romelius the good guy?
Romelius is the good wizard that we had to go and find because he was the key to winning the war, you see.
I see. I thought he was the bad guy.
You offer Romelius 500 gold coins and he accepts. I hope that was in exchange for fighting in the war and not just, hey, you want 500 gold coins? Yeah, I'll take 500 gold coins. Why not?
Well, and the king better reimburse you for that. Like he gave you what, 250 for the mission?
We got 100. Yeah, we got 250 for this mission. We gave him twice as much.
So you're gonna have to bill the king later, but you got Romelius on your side. Go ask him where Tyrannus is.
Yeah, I was ask Romelius where Tyrannus is. Not question mark. That's just a do action. This is a very modern looking office for a wizard.
For a wizard.
Got a portrait of himself up there.
Looks a lot like Vladimir Lenin.
Malachi, who has just given us $2, says, have $1 and throw an apple at Remelius.
All right.
All right. Okay, so you then ask him where Tyrannus is, and Remelius tells you he is laying siege near the border of Darkon. Remelius tells you to go to the old border guard tower, and he will tell you where to find Tyrannus. Wait, you just told me where to find Tyrannus already.
Throw an apple at him.
Throw an apple at Remelius.
Thank you, Malachi.
That's for giving me such a weird answer. Remelius. Here's where he is, and then if you go there, I'll tell you where he is. What the fuck?
Throw an apple at him. Tell me where he fucking is.
Where's the detonator? Where's Rachel?
Oh no. Chase him.
You throw an apple at Remelius and he takes off running. Chase him and throw more apples.
Naturally.
I feel like this could compromise the mission.
He might not want to be in our party anymore.
You just paid him 500 coins too.
Yeah.
And now I'm giving him apples. I don't know why he wouldn't like us. You chase Remelius through the tower and throw more apples at him. He runs outside and jumps off the roof of the tower. Holy shit. Oh, and starts to fly away. And you catch up to him. Wow.
Wizard fight.
Oh my god.
Keep throwing apples at him in the sky.
Fight like what they do in the third Matrix movie. No. It won't understand that at all.
What scrolls did you have? Cast a spell because you're a wizard.
Oh yeah, there was the clean
Clorox at him?
we the clean alchemy and the clean something else.
Enchantment.
Scroll of clean enchantment. But didn't the king take our scrolls?
I think he did. Yeah, you got a scroll of clean constitution.
Oh, that's right. That was after the king, right?
No.
Oh, well, then we don't have any scrolls.
But you can cast spells, though, right? You're a wizard. You don't need scrolls for everything. And we get to make this up, so.
Cast magic apple
I
on
was gonna use
Remelius. You cast a magic apple on Remelius, and he quickly stops flying and falls to the ground. Ha! The power of Newton.
Yes.
Now fly down to him, grab him by the collar, and demand to know where Tyrannus is, or something to that effect.
Grab
or have him take you to Tyrannus right now, something like that.
Make
teleport.
Remelius take me to Tyrannus immediately.
Right. So who's Tyrannus again?
He's the evil wizard. Okay. This guy's not evil. We're just throwing apples at him.
What's Darkon?
That is I assume a rival kingdom to the kingdom of Larian. You tell Remelius you want him to take you to Tyrannus immediately, and Remelius quickly gets up. Do more. Prompt me more from that. If you just hit enter at him, it gives you more text.
Because sometimes it'll do this where it just like doesn't really do a lot.
He takes out his wand and points it at you, and suddenly you feel weak and fall to the floor. Remelius, you son of a bitch!
A bitch.
Do a sweep kick or whatever it's called.
Yeah, what are those called?
Just say sweep the legs.
Sweep his legs. It might take this the wrong way because we've been talking about cleaning products. It might think that we like take a broom and like brush him off.
Sweep his legs.
Rumelius runs over and sweeps your legs. You feel weak and unable to get up. Rumelius gets up and looks at you.
Use your ring of sustenance.
Life. Oh! Use ring of sustenance. You pull the ring of sustenance off your finger and put it on No! Put it on Rumelius. Rumelius immediately gets up and looks at you. Shit!
It looks like are you flicking him off?
Yeah, he also, fuck you!
Again, it looks like a penis. It's like, it keeps happening.
Why does this keep happening? Okay. Now that I've given him my ring,
put on me
for my life.
Apologize for all the apples.
I won't apologize for the apples. That is a step too far. You beg for your life, and Rumelius walks over to you.
So he's gotten up like 4 times and he's just looking at you. Now
high five his face.
Over to you. Yes. Adam, that was happening in the first story that we did. And that seemed to work all the time.
High-fiving faces.
It never failed us. It always seemed to get a good outcome. We high-fived a judge in the face and he was like, all right, you whatever you want, man. Rumelius high-fives your he keeps like Uno reverse carding us.
Yeah.
You feel yourself slightly healed.
See?
Oh, great. All right.
Positive again.
Cast Fireball on Rumelius.
Did you decide that the king didn't pay you enough? So you're
someone to fucking murder this guy.
I mean, I was just gonna say, Rumelius casts a fireball on you.
God damn it!
And then he stands up and looks at you.
You cast fireball on Rumelius. Ha! And Rumelius is thrown against a wall. Ha! You run up at him and jump onto his back.
Now that he's giving you a piggyback ride, ride him like a horse to Tyrannus.
Yes.
Yeah! Giddy up! You ride Rumelius like a horse to Tyrannus, and when you arrive, Tyrannus looks at you and laughs. Dun dun dun, we made it to the big boss at the end of this quest.
And what did you have to do? You had to kill him, right?
Yeah, we gotta fucking murder this guy so he doesn't take over the kingdom of Larian. I mean, I guess we could try to, like, talk him out of it.
Ask him why he's doing this.
Why are you the way you are?
Ask Tyrannus, why are you the way you are?
Should I really phrase it that way?
Why not?
Malachi says apple throwing time.
Okay, that's a good option too.
I like that.
We'll get there.
You gotta, you
All
gotta.
Right, we'll ask him first. We'll give him a chance. Oh, we got options.
Oh, Jesus.
Now his name is Tyrantus.
New name. All right.
Tells you he was once a hero of his people and did great things. But when he had power, he began to corrupt his followers. He claims he went into a deep slumber for 1,000 years, and when he awoke, Everyone he had ever harmed or oppressed was brought to him. Wait, but before you went to sleep, you were a hero of your people and did great things. Oh, but when he had power, he began to corrupt his followers. All right. So when he woke up, everyone he ever harmed or oppressed was brought to him, even though they would have been dead for at least 900 years. And he had magical items made that allowed him to bend people to his will. He claims he used these items to change himself into a god, the mighty Dark Lord Tyrant. This is a different name again. It's a different one. Tyrantus says, "Why are you the way that you are?" Wait, he turned it around on us. Why are you the way that you are? Why are you the way that you are? What do you mean? Tyrantus says, "You have the blood of a scholar and the desire to understand the world around you." You say, "What are you talking about?" Tyrantus says, "The world outside the borders of Darkon is an uncertain place. One could go their whole life without seeing a dragon or a unicorn." I think I like the first option better.
Yeah, better lore in the first option.
Mm-hmm. This actually gives us a backstory.
The second one would have, I mean, that was a good choice too, but it sounded like he maybe was convincing you to come on his side.
Agreed.
But this is good. All right, so he was in a deep slumber for 1,000 years. When he awoke, everyone was brought to him.
Then he had magical items made that allowed him to bend the will of his people, and he claims that he used these items to change himself into a god, the mighty Dark Lord Tyrant.
Please stop.
Say that's
before you resort to violence.
Name.
It's a stupid name and a stupid story.
Him to clarify his name.
I'm going to say that's a stupid name because I want to make fun of this guy. Eventually, we're going to get our hands into our apple sack and start throwing. You say, "That's a stupid name," and Tyrannus laughs again.
Throw a magic apple at him.
Yeah, I think while he's laughing at you.
Throw a magic apple in his stupid mouth. You throw a magic apple into Tyrannus's mouth, and he laughs some more. He just keeps laughing.
Throw another apple.
Throw another apple at his head.
I like how it did clarify you threw the apple into his mouth.
Yeah. It and it wasn't a stupid mouth either. It knew that I was being just
yeah.
You throw another apple at Tyrannus's head and he laughs even harder. Jeez.
Yell at him to stop laughing and throw an apple at him.
And throw an apple at his dick.
Yeah, see what it does with that.
Not allowed in strict mode. All right.
Why are you in safe mode?
so that we're safe while streaming. Tell him to stop laughing.
So the AI doesn't come up with bad shit.
Throw another apple at his in between his legs. Yeah. Oh, but it might think that means through his legs.
Yeah.
Oh well. Tyrannus stops laughing and looks at you. "That's it," he says, and throws another apple at your head. You duck and the apple hits the ground. "Will you two stop fighting long enough to hear my side?" You ask the both of them. Yeah, Rumelius, I guess.
Oh, right. He's there.
You ask the both of them to stop, and they do. "Now, I have a message for you both." You tell... No, I guess that's me saying that to myself and him.
Weird.
Or you tell Tyrannus to stop laughing and throw another apple between his legs. He looks down and catches it in his hands. My, he says, look at the size of this little apple. I don't think I can break it. Then he throws it at your head. You duck your head, and the apple hits the ground and explodes. I like the second one.
I like number 2.
Yep.
Malachi, who has just given us $5, says, it'd be funny if you rode your noble steed, Remelius, into battle. I forgot that we rode him as a steed. Into battle and just leave him there with a bunch of apples.
So, yeah, since it explodes, hop back on.
How about
Remelius.
throw Remelius
Yeah, there you go. At Tyrannus.
at Tyrannus? That's the same as leaving him there, I think, right? I like that there are apples involved in this picture.
Yeah.
I like that you're riding Remelius like a horse.
You throw Remelius at Tyrannus, and Tyrannus turns around.
That's
Presumably he was already facing us, so he turned around the other way.
Did he hit him? Like, that's not a whole lot to work with.
Tell Remelius to help for heck's sake. Is it gonna know what I mean by for heck's sake?
Turns around at you and looks at you.
Yeah.
God damn it, Remelius, that's your signature move. You tell Remelius to help for heck's sake, and Tyrannus laughs and turns
Again.
back into the old Tyrannus. What happened to my stupid face, he asks.
Okay.
What's
So the
happening
old
in the
Tyrannus-
picture?
Was that before he was
I think
the Dark
Remelius
Lord
is doing a
Dragon?
butt move
I think so.
to Tyrannus.
Yeah, I love these vague artworks. It's like I don't know what's going on.
So much.
I think
Yes,
we had a staff in the beginning, right?
Oh,
You have a staff and a spell book. The staff never got taken away.
that's true.
Oh, I know.
What? Go ahead.
Summon an apple tornado.
Oh. An apple-nado. It won't know what that means.
It won't. Yeah.
Summon an apple tornado. I want to see it do a picture of that.
Oh,
That's what I need out of this.
that'd be sweet.
Kinda. It's more like an orchard of apple trees. You summon an apple tornado and it races around the tower.
Hit like attack
Push Tyrannus into the apple tornado.
Yeah.
yeah. Apple nado.
Give me a picture of this. There is. You push Tyrannus into the apple tornado and he flies all over the place. Should we just prompt it for some more out of that?
You should say, who's laughing now?
Yeah. Laugh at him.
Who's laughing now?
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, give it a couple hops.
Holy shit, there's a building on fire.
Wow.
It also just didn't give us more. It
didn't
literally
give you
just
anything.
it just did. Yeah, you do that. You did what you said.
Hit enter again. Just get it to give you more off that.
I think I see the sword and the stone over here.
Oh, yeah. Is that Spider-Man up top flying around?
That's Spider-Man doing a web swing. The next campaign is going to be having to find the doctors that got scared away from all the apple summoning. That's true, Malachi. An apple a day. Throw an apple a day. I mean, if you throw an apple at your doctor, it'll probably keep him away.
That is true.
I bet that works. Tyrannus then rides above you and lands on the ground. Fuck, we shouldn't have prompted for more. That's funny, he says. I wonder how funny it would be if I squashed you. God, we gotta kill this guy.
Squash this and then throw an apple at him.
Why are all of our attacks apple-based? Say, squash this, and then throw an apple at him. However, Tyrannus catches it and throws it back at you. Uno reverse card. You duck, and the apple hits your head and explodes. Fuck, I ducked and it hit my head? And it exploded?
Tell Romulus to help you fight Tyrannus.
Fuck, what was... How do you spell his name? Rumelius.
Rumelius, that's right.
Tell him what?
I don't know. Get him involved somehow. Like, I don't know. He needs to stab Tyrannus in the back.
Do something.
Yeah.
Tell Romelius to summon the ancient apple gods.
We're just gonna pretend that explosion on your head wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no, I have a slight concussion, but I can still do things. And he summons them, and instantly the massive apple gods appear above the tower and summon their tears of death upon the tower. Oh shit, this is working.
You got to get out of there though. Else you're gonna get
avoid the tears of death. Roll for evasion. Oh, fuck, we got the tornado part of this story.
Nice.
Wait,
that's cool.
But now we're at the apple gods part of the story. Where's the apple gods? God damn it.
Yeah, how's it going to do that?
You quickly scurry around Tyrannus and avoid the deadly tears of death. You're hit by a few, but they take the magical items away from Tyrannus. Okay. So this is more like an area of effect thing going on, and it hit us a little bit, but it mostly hit Tyrannus. Hit him in the head with my staff.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Just bonk him.
Bonk.
You hit him in the head with your staff, and Tyrannus falls to the ground. I suppose, he says, that might be the end of me. After all that,
I suppose that's it.
I clocked him in the head with my staff, and he was like, that's it for me. The greatest wizard in all of Darkon. Tell him to surrender. Malachi says. Meanwhile, Romelius is still doing squats in the background, in the corner, constantly falling down and getting back up. He gets up and looks at you. Ah, Romelius, not the stair. You tell him to surrender, and Tyrannus laughs. That's his signature move. I surrender, he says. Please kill me. Shit.
Me, please kill me.
Kill him. Right?
Give him a chance to outbid the king for your loyalty.
Really? Well, yeah, are we going to betray him?
Sure. Say he has one last chance, and you're taking offers or something.
How do we phrase this in a way that the AI will not like twist it into something fucking completely different?
Ask Tyrannus for a bribe to betray the king of Larian.
Betray the kingdom, the king of Larian.
Larian, yeah.
Okay.
You know, one opportunity.
What I don't know what all this is.
Yeah.
It's like me and like a memory of my father, I guess.
Echo,
as I'm about to like kill Tyrannus.
And if his offer isn't good enough, just kill him.
Of course, we could like double betray him and do this poison apple thing Malachi says in the chat. Like,
oh, true.
Oh yeah, I'm on your side. Wink. Poison apple. Here, take an apple for your trouble, sir.
Oh.
You ask Tyrannus for a bribe to betray the king Larian, and Tyrannus agrees. He tells you to meet him in Larian. He gives you his ring of freedom, which teleports you to Larian. All right. And I guess that he's just going to walk and meet us there because he gave us his ring of freedom.
I guess. So I guess you're already there.
Yeah,
okay,
so I wait for Tyrannus.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Yeah, he teleported you. It didn't say he came with.
My allegiances are quite fickle. First, we kept betraying Romelius. Now I'm betraying the king.
Maybe. He still hasn't actually offered you anything. He just agreed.
Wait, yeah, he just agreed. Yeah, he didn't give us anything yet. Well, he gave us his ring of freedom.
But that was just teleporting you.
Yeah, that was more utility than actual like payment.
Yeah.
You wait on Tyrannus, and then he goes to meet the king. I will convince him, Tyrannus tells you, to join you, my cheeky master. Wait, I'm his master? I guess I beat him in battle, so that's sure.
And you're his cheeky master.
I'm his cheeky master. Ah, you cheeky master, you. Then he leaves, and you spend another 1,000 years sleeping. Wow.
Where's that timepiece from the last story?
Yeah, I need that.
So, okay, the war presumably is over.
I would imagine. Wake up to this new world.
Yeah.
Got to figure out what's going on in this last 1,000 years. Yeah, 2 weeks later was maybe a little off, Malachi.
1,000 weeks later.
You wake up to this new world and approach a Norseman called Ymir. Or Ymir. The I is not in there. Who's friendly and offers you a place to stay. All right.
Okay. Ask him where Tyrannus is.
Well, presumably dead.
Cheeky master.
Although
well, he's a wizard.
I survived.
Yeah.
Ask if they've seen Tyrannus. Wait, did I wake up in bed with this person? Oh wait, no, that's before you wake up to this new world.
Oh yeah.
Am I in bed with Tyrannus?
I think so.
You ask if they've seen Tyrannus, and Ymir tells you he's in Norseland meeting the king.
I'm
gonna
ride Ymir like a horse. Is that like Norseland?
Is Larian now called Norseland in the 1,000 years that followed? Like the name changed after the war ended.
Oh, that could be. And
like Darkon and Larian became one kingdom, and it's called Norseland.
Norseland.
That's my headcanon.
Ask Ymir if he has any poison apples that you could borrow.
Ask Ymir if they have any poison apples I could borrow. I'll give it back.
Yeah. Where's this guy? Oh, he's meeting the king. One poison apple, please.
It's just unrelated.
Yeah.
You ask Ymir if they have any poison apples you could borrow, and Ymir says no, they haven't. Have you got any?
Your house.
Have you got any apples and poison?
Yeah.
Separately.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have those two things. Ask Ymir to take me to the king of Norseland. Sure, I have nothing better to do. I'll take you all the way to the king of Norseland. Thank you for the $2 more, Malachi. Says you got to go soon, but this was fun, and looks forward to more. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
You ask Ymir to take you to the king of Norseland, and he says yes. When you travel to Norseland and walk up to the palace. Who goes there? Asks the guard. I, King Tyrannus. Oh my God, King Tyrannus. am here to see King Ymir. You reply. Wait, I'm King Tyrannus.
I am in the building.
I'm impersonating.
I am here to meet this guy standing next to me, who is a king.
I'm impersonating like King Tyrannus in order to fool my way into seeing King Ymir. You see. Wait, but King Ymir? Wait,
Ymir is not a king.
Ymir.
Maybe he's been.
You were the king the whole time, Ymir. You traveled all the way out to wherever I was sleeping and was just as like undercover.
Ask Ymir, like, have you been a king? Like, what's the deal?
Ask Ymir.
What's the
Have you been a king this whole time?
This whole time, not his whole time.
Oh fuck. His whole time? I can't edit. I guess I just gotta undo it. Damn it! It did the thing where it doesn't quite know how to undo things. Undo. All right. Ask Ymir, have you been a king this whole time? Ymir says yes. All right.
All right.
Say, then you must die. And kill him. With an apple.
Oh, apple death.
There's only room for one evil king in this kingdom. Okay, it just says that we we did it. Then the guard sees you and hold you for execution.
Uh-oh.
Kill the executioner with an apple. You kill the executioner with an apple, and then you're about to be shot. When Ymir comes and saves you, you're dead. I killed you with an apple. I was only a king for 1,000 years, he says. Now I am free. Okay,
was that
so
the way to break the spell?
Yeah, I broke the curse. It was a plan all along. I broke the curse on the king. He needed to be killed with an apple in order to break the curse and be free. Yep.
So now go
It
find
was a plan.
Tyrannus. Yeah.
Do what to Tyrannus?
It worked. Go find Tyrannus, because that's still why you're here, right? You still haven't met him from when you were about to kill him, and then you teleported.
Hey, we gotta kill that guy too. You find Tyrannus. Oh, it's not saying that. That's waiting to generate more. You find him.
Yeah, what do you want from me? Like you did it.
You find Tyrannus and he thinks you're an enemy, but he accepts you anyway. I brought you along, he explains. There's a comma at the end of
Nothing. That. Hit enter. Let it
This
finish.
guy's face. He's just happy to be there.
I think you hit enter and see if it.
See if it can do some more with that.
Yeah, if he explains further.
Hello, Patrick. Welcome back.
And welcome back, Bob, from your nap. You missed a lot.
Much apple-based combat.
Apple-based combat, yes.
Because you helped me when I got banished to this land. And then you went to sleep for 1,000 years.
Yeah. So, I don't know, kill him?
I don't know, kill him? Fuck it.
Well, it's like you were paid 1,000 years ago to kill this guy.
I was paid 1,000 years ago, 250 gold to kill this man. I don't know that with inflation it's still worth it, but I do have a contract.
Yeah, so hopefully
1,000 years of inflation.
250 of 1,000 year ago dollars. Ask him, so how about that bribe to kill the king from 1,000 years ago? Because he never even offered to pay you anything. He just
never
okay.
paid me that bribe you promised.
Yeah.
And Tyrannus says that it's only fair. For you to not pay me, stab him.
Yeah.
No, I don't say stab. Fuck. I gave away my plan. Stab him. What'd you say?
Nothing.
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 Huh? What?
You stabbed him.
What'd you say? You say stab him, and Tyrannus instead asks why. Because it's fun. Tyrannus shakes his head and tells you to give him the Ring of Freedom. If I ever want to become a king again, he says, I will give it to you. Should I undo that and actually just stab him?
No, just stab him now.
Yeah,
just
I think
stab
keep
him
that.
now.
That's fine.
All right, keep it. Change it first. Don't just say it again. Stab him.
Stab him, you say. What?
Huh?
Stab him. Stab.
That's just something I say. It's my catchphrase.
What are you gonna do? Stab me? Man who was stabbed.
Is it going?
I think. Wait.
There
There we go.
Oh, yep.
You stab Tyrannus with the Ring of Freedom, and he becomes a king again.
Oh,
and there you
shit.
have it, folks. The end.
What a fitting end.
That was the end, everybody. Oh, okay. That was a heck of a story.
That was pretty good.
Damn.
Wow.
How do you stab somebody with a ring?
Right on the finger.
If it you know how like the bottom of a shape of a carved of shaped diamond is like pointy.
Mm-hmm.
You could like stab him with that part.
Oh, sure.
Like you take the precious stone out of its holder and then you stab him with that pointy bit.
That's true. Patrick says I only got the end of that, and all I can say is, huh.
That's about
That's about right.
That's about right for the whole time.
It's a lot of it, yeah. That would have stood for anything.
Welcome to the club.
Story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of getting up and looking at us and
laughing
at us.
Laughing at us.
Tyrannus laughs and surrendered, asking you to kill him while laughing.
Kill me.
The game seems to be better at knowing when you've actually finished the thing.
Yeah, I mean, we actually it actually hasn't finished. It just said the end. We can do more, but
True.
I think we shouldn't.
That's probably a good place to leave it.
Yep.
Yeah, because one of the last ones that 2 times ago, maybe with the Chicago thing, it's just like wouldn't wrap up.
Right.
Like we would try to kill ourselves off or whatever, end it somehow, and it just would not let us
it
be
just
done.
Wouldn't let us die. Like, you're a ghost. Fuck. Why? Let me rest. Should we do another story or should we end the stream here?
We did 2 in 2 hours. It'd probably be another hour. I think maybe end it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a game we'll come back to again at some point for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. Especially now that there's pretty pictures to go along with it. I love these. These are fantastic.
Yeah, that's great.
What does it do if you type in no you? We'll do that. We'll do that part. Wait, but then it would be you, no you.
Do no you or say no you?
Okay, I gotta say no you because
there's a story option, isn't there? There was like
there is. I could just story no you.
No. See what it does with that.
Wait, it's giving us options for saying no you. You say no you, and you crush the apple under your foot. Ymir shouts in pain, and you say no. You say no. Ymir dies, and the apple shatters under your foot. You're free.
Oh, that's a great ending.
That's a great ending. Or, as usual, you have a really crappy ending. It sort of sucks, but whatever. Here it is. You and your friends. You're still friends. You're still friends. But things are a bit awkward between you. The end.
That's stupid.
I like the first one.
Yeah.
I think the first one is, yeah.
Crush no you.
And there we are, crushing the apple underfoot. Ymir's
Ymir's dead under you.
Yep.
And you're free.
You're free.
And we are free. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.